How do F1 drivers use track limits on circuits? Imagine racing at nearly 100 miles per hour and knowing exactly where the edge of the track is. That's what F1 drivers do every lap. Track limits are marked by white lines that show the boundary of the circuit. Drivers have to keep at least part of their car on or inside these lines. If all four wheels go beyond the white line, it counts as leaving the track. The reason for these rules is to keep the race fair. If a driver runs wide, they might take a faster line or shorten the lap time. That's not fair to others racing on the same circuit. Drivers use track limits to their advantage by pushing close to the edge of the track. They often aim to clip the curbs which are outside the white lines. Curbs are raised or textured areas meant to help with cornering. Using them can help carry more speed through a turn or set up a better exit. But crossing fully beyond the white lines can lead to penalties. The FIA, the governing body of Formula One, keeps a close eye on these limits. They monitor how often drivers go beyond the boundaries and keep track of violations. Usually, drivers get a few warnings before penalties are handed out. For example, after 2 infringements, the team gets a message to tell the driver to be more careful. If a driver crosses the limit a 3rd time, they might get a black and white flag. This is a final warning, and more violations can lead to time penalties. These penalties can be seconds added to their race time or even disqualification in some cases. This system makes sure drivers respect the boundaries while still racing hard. Track limits are different depending on the circuit and the corner. Some corners have gravel traps or grass beyond the white lines. These areas make it risky to go wide because the car can lose grip or get damaged. Other circuits have wide runoff areas with tarmac or artificial surfaces. These areas tempt drivers to push wider for faster cornering. Before each race, the FIA sets the limits for each corner, balancing safety and racing fairness. In qualifying, exceeding track limits can mean losing a fast lap time. During the race, repeated violations can add up and cause penalties that affect the final result. Drivers must have precise control of their cars to find the fastest line without crossing the boundary. Using track limits well can improve lap times, but crossing them too often results in penalties. So, in the end, it's all about knowing where the line is and respecting it while racing at full speed.